The first morning on board, there was a meeting of all the round-the-world travelers, where we introduced to some of the staff and a little bit about the program.
Oh, what's this?
This is a special meeting for the Around the World Club.
Okay, so it's the mimosa meeting.
They want to know who you are. The man in charge of donations, the casino manager. So I'm going to quickly let everybody introduce himself, and then me and Les will stay behind and we'll tell you about the few activities that we have for you. One of them is very special. We did last year, if you recall, is our quilt. Anna will be the project coordinator for that.
As we entered the Caribbean Sea, the winds picked up and there were significant waves, and that actually kept us from stopping in the Cay Limada, and so it was on to Cartagena, Colombia. Now, Cartagena is a fairly big city, and we had been there previously, and so we basically spent our time on the ship and enjoyed the amenities. We were docked at this port, and it was interesting to watch all the men working on the ship on a constant basis throughout at least the first part of our cruise.
Morning, guys.
Thank you.
Hello.
Good morning.
From the Terrace Cafe at the back of the boat, you had a good view of a diesel shovel that was being used to excavate the bottom and deepen the port in that area. It was kind of cool to watch them scoop up some dirt and dump it into the barge, and also to reposition the boat that was holding the shovel so they could move further down their path. And then it's on to the Panama Canal, an incredible engineering feat. It's amazing when you look at this canal and realize it was open in 1914. You can see the movement of the gates for the locks here. Initially, we're going through the Gatun locks. We're looking from the front of the ship and watching in time-lapse fashion as we pass through the locks and then move into Gatun Lake. These electric engines are called mules, and there never were mules pulling anything through the canal, so I don't really know why. But what they really do is stabilize the boat in the center of the canal, keep it from moving too far left or too far right. Electric mules, as I said, position the boat and keep it from drifting too far one side or the other. They're all coordinated by a captain that's on board the ship. Here you can see a line going from the front of this large ship attached to the mule so that it can guide it left and right. And then we move looking from the back of the boat to the Pedro Miguel locks, which are toward the Pacific side, although not the last set of locks. Eventually we enter the Miraflores locks, which are the last set of locks before we enter the Pacific. And that completes our transition from the Atlantic to the Pacific, and now it's on to Costa Rica. So we're greeted with this native music and dance when we arrive in the very colorful costumes here in Golfito. Golfito and Putrenes were both relatively poor coastal towns with not a whole lot to see. Unfortunately, we did not get to go to the Macaw Rehabilitation Center, which we really kind of wanted to do. But we again did observe the almost continual maintenance of the boat. Here they are cleaning the windows. Gives new meaning to hanging about on the ship. So that completes episode 3. Thanks for watching. Bye now from Rob and Sherry aboard the MS Insignia.